What's up, guys? So, I have an unboxing to do. I normally don't do unboxings because I'm usually not that excited by unboxings, but this one for me is kind of special. There's two knives in here. One of them is a Grail knife that I've wanted since I was a kid, and I've finally seen one go up on Blade Forums, so I picked it up along with another one that I plan to pimp. So I want to do a little, just a little fun here. While you're watching this, before it gets unboxed, and post a comment down below of what you think it is. It's something that I've wanted since I was a kid, so we'll say it's been around since the 90s. This particular one is no longer made. Well, variations of it have been made, but this particular one is no longer made. And you've seen some of my past, well, if you're a subscriber, you've seen some of my past videos, so there's some hints in there of what it might be. So, you know, and if you get it exactly right, then we all know that you fast forwarded the video and found out what it was and then posted your comment. So for all you honest guys out there, post just a comment down below of what you think it is, and hit the like button. You know, I never say that, but you know, I guess that's helpful. I don't really know what that does, but everybody says, oh, please hit the like button, and I never say it. So hit the like button if you want. Also, check out my last sale video. I still have a couple of knives for sale. This one here, which is a Kevin John 3-inch hinder, it's marked on there right this second as sold. Somebody put an offer and then didn't get it. Yeah, it needs a little bit of oil. It's really not that stiff. I just need to loosen it up. So this thing is one of the better clone versions. It says titanium Kevin John. It's not, you know, it doesn't say hinder, so it's not as naughty as the other ones. But great knife. There's a couple other ones that are for sale. That whole sale video was to pay for this knife, and obviously I didn't get them all sold, but I couldn't let this opportunity pass. So help me out, go back to that other video, and most of them are clones, I know, but I'm trying to get away from them. I'm not making a profit off them. I actually dropped the prices down below what I paid for them, and I will accept offers, so let me know. And so let's unbox. So have you posted your comment down below? Do you know what it is? Do you think you know what it is? The other one that's in here, like I said, is going to get pimped. I'm trying to be careful because this thing is in the original box and I don't want to screw it up. The other one I think I'm going to pimp and then sell, depending on if all of the other knives that I had posted actually sell or not. So I like to be able to pull these out one at a time. So the first one is a Spyderco. This is not the Grail knife, but this is a knife that's on my list. I've never seen one of these pimped before, so I'm hoping to be the first person that pimps it. Of course, you know, in the whole world I kind of doubt it, but you know, it'd be cool anyhow. It is a small fly. It is a black G10, which by the pictures I actually thought it was green, but it's black, which doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a small fly. I really wanted to get one of these. If you are a Balisong person and you've never seen any of Calvin Nation's videos, he does a really good job of describing and going through and doing reviews, and he shows how to do tricks and how to do flipping. I just know the basics. I'm not an expert or anything. So it does have the spring latch on it. My thought on these was the handles were always really funky shaped, and I didn't really think it would be that good for flipping. But in his reviews, he actually likes it more than the Benchmade 32 Morpho, which is one that I just recently acquired. So he says it flips better than that one, so I wanted to give it a whirl. We'll do a full review on this thing later, but what I plan to do with this one I plan to do some cool acid washing with it and putting carbon fiber scales on here. I also want to do another one later down the road that is acid washed, stone washed with orange G10. Now this thing's going to be a bugger to mill out all this crap. I don't even know if it's going to be possible, to be honest. We're definitely going to give it a whirl. And it's going to be a lot of work. So when I do get it, it's not going to be a cheap pimp job. And I think it'll warrant the price that I think I'm gonna ask for it. You know, if it doesn't sell on YouTube, I'll give you guys the first shot at it. It'll probably go up on the Blade forums, or even I can't put it up on eBay. Huh? eBay won't let you sell ballast songs, which is stupid. So yeah, yeah, I don't know. We'll try it out. I haven't got a chance to mess with it, obviously. Just pulled it out of the box, but we'll see. So that's the first one. That should give you some kind of a hint as to what else is in the box. So if you haven't posted your comment yet, go down there and do so. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Probably not. I know I am though. Ah, the original ballast song, model 68 utility folder by Pacific Cutlery Corp. So this was before Benchmade was Benchmade. That's not what I paid for it, but that's what's on the box. This is obviously the original box. Should have the original paperwork. Limited warranty. Looks like it's been through a little bit of use, but that's expected. So, comes in a sheath. Looks like it's made for horizontal belt carry, which is kind of cool. So, I've had some reasonably priced ballast songs. You know, I have a couple of Bradley Chimeras, and I have some clones, and I just got my first Benchmade Morpho 32. I have a clone and a real one. Definitely like the real one more. Just didn't like the price tag on it for what you're getting. This one's pretty cool. You know, this is around the $120 range. This one obviously is not, because it is a Pacific Cutlery, no longer made. This to me is a collector's item. It was on my Grail list. I like the smaller knives. I like the 3-inch blade size. This obviously does not have a spring latch, it has a regular T-latch. But as you can see, there was plenty of tension there to keep it closed, which is good news. Yep, plenty of tension. See if I can get the camera to focus. So a little bit of lint on here. It's got the ballast song logo on there. Doesn't say Benchmade because they weren't Benchmade yet, but it says ballast song. Says U.S. patent number, blah blah blah, made in the USA. Tang pin construction. Nice. This thing's freaking awesome. Only a little tiny bit of handle play, which is good. And then one of my other videos, the 32, had quite a bit of handle play. I assumed as it was used that the original owner had Loctited the pivots, and evidently they didn't. So I was able to tighten them down and get rid of some of that blade pit or the handle play. So hard to do with the camera. Yeah, that's nice. It's definitely, say, heavier than some of the other similar sized, which is good, because some of the, like the 32, I think is a little light. These are not titanium handles, which I'm one of the other knives on my Grail list is, I believe it's a 31. And anybody can, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, because it's actually hard to find. But I believe they did make a Benchmade made the smaller version of the 42, which I believe is a 31 with the spring latch and titanium handles. I can only find a couple of references. You know, I don't know if they only made a, you know, a limited run of them. I don't know what the deal is. That one is also definitely on my list. I like the smaller, because I got smaller hands. The bigger ones are just kind of awkward to me. So freaking cool, guys. This will go in the knife storage and never gets sold. This will get handed down to somebody. I'll never get rid of it. So, for all of you that guessed and guessed wrong, sorry. If any of you guessed right, I don't know about your ethics, because you had to have forwarded the movie. There's no way. You know, you might have got a Benchmade battle song or something, kind of a comment. I don't know. It'd be nice to kind of see what we get. But to have the model number and everything right, you know, you got to be good, because I gave you not much of any kind of a clue. So that is really cool. Thanks, Brett from Blade Forums. Really appreciate it. Great guy to work with. Sent me stuff super fast. I didn't think I was going to get this till next week because it was coming out of California. Went down to the post office and picked it up today. Thank you. Awesome knives. Guys, look for this one to be pimped. You know, my pimping's a little bit slow because I'm working full-time, 7 days a week. But, you know, the plan is to do some carbon fiber and some cool, you know, maybe I'll do some ropes on it or something. We'll see. So, keep looking for that. And if you want a couple of, you know, Hinder clone type things, go watch the old video. And if it comes down, then they're gone. Again, not making any money off of those, just trying to get rid of them so that I could pay for this. So, alright guys, appreciate it. Thanks.